Why is this festival special for you?
This Foreword Festival is special for me because I will have a full-length play on for a whole week being performed, and it gives me confidence in my writing.
The Foreword Festival is special to me in part because it is a culmination of about a year of working on and developing this play alongside the space, starting with the script space rehearsed reading that the play received in summer last year. But it's also special to me because it will be my first full-length play to receive a production. And after the difficult year that the industry has had, it's great that the space is still committed to nurturing and developing new writers. And it's also nice that by pure coincidence, all four of the writers taking part in the Foreword Festival are women. And the plays are also all directed by women. So that's just nice to see.
The festival is important to me because it's the first time that I'll have a full-length piece of work fully staged professionally, and that for me is really exciting. I started playwriting in my 30s and I was very underconfident about it, and so I just feel very grateful that a theatre is taking a risk on me as a new writer, so thank you to the space.
Foreword Festival is special to me because it supports and encourages and champions new writing. It really supports kind of bold and brave stories from female playwrights mainly, and it supports these playwrights on the entire process from the initial script space reading to the eventual full staging and of their plays. So I'm really excited to be a part of the festival.
And why is your story important?
My story is important because it deals with two issues in the Indian community with humour, women's rights and homosexuality, which are not talked about. I'm hoping by having performances of it, people will start a conversation and incite some change.
I was interested in this particular theme of being average. I felt average most of my life. I was told by a number of my teachers that I was average. I was very quiet. I was always a middle of the road weight. Never really knew how I was supposed to feel about that because we're all sort of programmed to think that we need to be something special. And so I was sort of interested in that, especially as I'm moving into midlife. In lots of areas of my life, I've been in rooms where I felt like the biggest person and other rooms where I've been smaller, and I've never really known where to sit with it. I feel like I've been, like many women, battered over the head with how I should be feeling about my body, how I should be feeling about dieting, what I'm supposed to be positive or negative about. Everyone has a different opinion on it. It's difficult to manage. So I wanted to explore that, hopefully with humour and light. I wanted to write something that was on the funnier side. For me, I just feel like I need to have some fun at the moment and explore things in a different way. So I'm really terrified and excited to see it staged.
It's about two child actors entering adulthood in the public eye, and it deals with universal themes including mental health, identity and sex, but it's set against the backdrop of Hollywood. So it looks specifically as well at the way in which the film industry can commodify and take advantage of vulnerable people. And obviously we're seeing in the news almost daily, unfortunately, at the moment, that this story is as relevant now as it has always been.
Refuge is a play that follows three women from very different worlds who find themselves living together and sharing a space inside a refuge. And the play kind of follows their stories and their lives and shows how, in order to become authors of their futures, they have to let go of their pasts. And so they do that all together by sharing this space. And it's important as a story because it shines a light into a very hidden world, and it gives insight into all the ways that life can unfold within a refuge. So it amplifies and personalises the voices and stories of women who've been silenced, and it transforms their experiences from being invisible to becoming visible. So I think it's ultimately a play about resilience, power and hope.
Sum up the festival in 4 words.
amazing opportunity post-lockdown.
Risk, innovation, fun, and excitement. Thank you.
Bold, brave, challenges, and authentic.
Contemporary, character-led, original, and female.